Hey y'all, it's Saturday, January the 28th. Beautiful day outside. I think it's pushing, I don't know, mid 50s. So tomorrow we're supposed to get rain and some possible snow later in the week, but wanted to give a little context about this grow room and where we're building it and why. All right, so I'm in our little sunroom. Started out, we were calling it a greenhouse. Then, it evolved into a sunroom. We had our towers and our grow tent. So this is what it looks like right now. I got our Myers lemon tree in here, keeping that nice and warm throughout the winter. We've got our grow tent all taken apart. Gotta finish cleaning this up because it's a mess, but I gotta get these vents and fans and stuff moved up into the grow room. But last year we had the grow tent so that we could start all of our peppers and tomatoes and plants early in some flood and drain tables. So worked super well. It's just the grow tent is really tight, and we're gonna do a lot more this year, so definitely not enough room. But what we're gonna end up doing is turning this area into like a little kitchen, hopefully. That way we can keep it clean and away from inside where we have the cats. So we'll end up getting this cleaned. I've got to finish it. I started last year. We put a new roof on. I put insulation in. I've just got to get drywall up there now, and then I can seal everything up. But yeah, this was our area where we had started everything, and then we had moved these tower gardens in there. So definitely not a lot of room. We need more space, and we're going to do a lot more peppers this year. We'll talk about some future plans and stuff and what we're doing in a little bit, but this is where the grow tent was set up. Now let's go take a look outside real quick. All right, walking outside. Let me flip back. Okay. So where I was just at, sunroom, gonna be the kitchen, so might as well just start calling it the kitchen. But that's where that's located. Now this is our garage, and the grow room is actually located up here. It's it's up there in the loft area. It's probably, I think it spans about 20 feet. The whole garage is about 40 feet or so. And then it's about 25 feet deep. So yeah, the grow room all the way over there, it's about 20 feet. So now let's go take a look. All right, here up in the loft, let's go ahead and I'll show you inside the room, but I can hear the tower gardens are on. And here we go. It's our grow room. So it's 14 feet wide, 20 feet width this way. So yeah, we got right now, we've just got our tower gardens in here. Tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce, got some herbs up top. Yeah, it's doing really well. And if I spin back around this side, so seed starting area. I've got lettuce, beans, those are up top, those are sprouting up. And then down below I've got peppers, got one little guy starting to come up there. And then we got strawberries. Planted those like 2 days ago, about a week ago on those. So seed starting area, and then all these shelves. So all these shelves, these are going to be part of a flood and drain system. So just like last year we had in that grow tent, we had 2 of these shelves, and we had like a level here and another level up top. Lights underneath and everything. So we had pretty much 4 of those flood and drain systems. So we're gonna do a bigger one up here. That way we can get, when those peppers are ready, we're gonna transplant, so probably another couple weeks. So I gotta get moving on that, but that'll be perfect, plenty of room. I got water up here. I've got a retractable hose. So it's very easy to get water where I need it, and I can drain that, and that connects down to our gray water system out back. Then I've got a nice prep table there. I still got to pull the top off of that, but just got that this week. Yeah, I mean, these are doing super well in here. You can see some strawberries, tomatoes. We pulled tomatoes and lettuce for our salad last night with dinner. Just filled up these tower gardens and cleaned them all up earlier today. Super easy, a lot of room in here. So very happy with how this turned out. Part of the other part of the series, you know, we have a breakdown of a lot of the stuff we did here in the grow room, but got this Mylar fabric. It's like a 6 mil Mylar from VivaSun. Super easy to put up. I think it does a pretty good job of reflecting all the light in here. So that is the grow room. Turned out super well. Huge thanks to Drew for doing a lot of the flooring and, you know, helping with drywall, and during that week there he did a lot of the work himself while I was working. So super big help and shout out to Drew. But yeah, that's it. Let's go back outside. All right, so popping back outside. Yeah, you know, I think that turned out really well. It's going to give us a lot of space back here in the kitchen, so very happy about that. Hoop 2, I just got the blower fan hooked up to that, so the poly there is now inflated on top, which is super good. You know, our garlic's starting to come up, so I just put some hay straw over that. But other than that, Hoop 2's, you know, it's coming along. Just had to prioritize that grow room because we really needed to get you know, get the seedlings started and having that little nursery area ready. And then probably in the next couple weeks, you know, I'll be able to finish with Hoop 2 and start prepping, you know, mid-February, beginning of March, on actually setting up all the plumbing and you know, prepping to get buckets out there. But we're going to do a lot of peppers this year. Gonna make a lot of hot sauce, dehydrated peppers, and grind up and make some powder. It's gonna be a good year. Hey, finally got the blower fan hooked up and installed here in Hoop 2. Let's pop outside and see what it looks like. Can't tell much yet, but it's starting to fill up. Just a big space, so it'll take a while for the air to get everywhere. You can see the difference over here. It's like a nice big bubble. So it's a nice bubble. Wind just kind of, it absorbs the wind, sheds the snow. I keep forgetting that pole must have come loose. It wiggled its way through the plastic, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, it's starting to fill up. I can see it a little bit. It's probably hard on the camera to see it, but definitely need that for some of the potential snow they're calling for this week. Yeah, maybe you can see it a little bit more, but a little bit smoother. You don't see the actual ribs of all the rails kind of hitting the plastic. So there's definitely a good, let's say a 2-inch or so bubble in there. Yeah, it's looking good. Wasn't sure because this is a 148 CFM fan, where the other ones I think were like 60 in the other hoop house. So I had to put 2 of them over there. This one, you know, it's definitely sealed up a lot better. So I went with just one of the 148 CFM, and it seems to be holding well. Just want to make sure it's not putting too much air in there and it's going to start expanding the plastic. And it has a little shield so you can restrict some of the airflow that's going in. So, but it's looking good. Happy with that. And then while I was out here, finally put straw down on the garlic. Was checking it and I saw a couple of the garlic starting to poke up. So I went ahead and put the straw on it. So we don't have anything planted over on this side, but we'll probably end up putting another piece of ground fabric just so that weeds don't start up. I noticed, because the I took the insect netting off, but I noticed that just now that a lot of this green here is all about the same height, and I believe that the deer have found the nice vegetation. It's either the deer or something else. So I'm going to have to put a camera out here and find out. But you can definitely see down here a nice couple rows of onions. Might be hard to see, but about 5 rows of onions, and they go probably back that way, so it's about 12 feet. Can't see any here, so we must have put carrots. There are some carrots if you can see them, but yeah, definitely something eating all the tops of these. They're just eating them right off. So that sucks, because those are carrots. I can see here. See, look at that. So they're definitely coming and getting the carrot tops. That's unfortunate. So I might have to just throw some more stuff up here. Might have to put plastic or put a bunch of straw. We'll see.